Saturday is the last game of the season for the Lafayette Roller Derby at the Tippecanoe County Fairgrounds. They are competing against the South Shore Runaways. I love that name. It'll be a fundraiser, too, for the Lafayette Transitional Housing. I have some of the team members with me to talk about it, and they've got some great names, so I'm going to have them introduce themselves. Tell me your name.
I'm Susan B. Slamthany.
I love that. And what is your actual name?
Jenny Hansen.
Jenny Hansen, a.k.a. Susan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and you?
I am Punky.
You're Punky?
And I'm Mars Madness.
Mars Madness. I love it. I'm going to have to come up with a name. So let's talk about roller derby. What is it exactly? And you're going to have these ladies do some fun things for us.
Yep. So why don't you guys get started? So roller derby is a full contact sport played on roller skates. Unlike a lot of sports, we play both offense and defense at the same time. So you can both score points and have points scored against you all at once, which means you always need to be ready to take a hit or give an assist. The game is played. You've got two teams on the track, 4 blockers and 1 jammer. The jammer special, she wears a star on her helmet. Okay. She can score points, and she does so by passing her opponents. Each team has a jammer out there, so you're always trying to think about how do I get my jammer points and how do I stop that other jammer from hitting in points.
Now, there's 2 periods in it too,
yep.
right?
Yep, the game is broken up into 2 30-minute halves, and then we further break it down into essentially the same way that you would think about like a play or a down. Those can last up to 2 minutes. The jammers can also call them off strategically if they say like, hey, I got the job of lead jammer. I can call this off because I scored my points and I want to stop it before the other team scores any.
So how long has this been around?
So roller derby started off, lots of folks will remember it from back in the 60s and 70s, but the resurgence of the sport happened in the 2000s. That's when we switched from having those bank tracks onto a flat track surface.
I remember watching Laverne and Shirley. I know that's dating me,
yep.
But I think they did some roller derby, which I loved it. But the rougher you get, the better, right?
We do not mind it being a full contact sport. We enjoy it. We joke around that it's always more fun to hit with your friends. So we will, slam into each other full contact anytime.
So it's a lot of fun to watch.
Yes, it is. And it's a great sport for the whole family to come out and see. Kids under 10 get in free to our games. My kids come to our games and usually have a blast.
And this is a fundraiser too.
Yes, yep. We're supporting our partner, Lafayette Transitional Housing. So we're asking folks to bring some donation items as well that you can find on our Facebook event or our website.
So now I played a little basketball, volleyball, and the one thing I liked in basketball was blocking out. Mm-hmm. And I guess that's real important doing that. And she actually asked me to do that. So I can actually push like that, right? Yep. Okay, the harder the better, right?
Yep.
Now, if I push you down, that's not a very nice thing.
But it's legal as long as you are not using your hands or your elbows to do so. If you hit me with your trunk or your hips, and I go flying, or your shoulders even, okay, that's on me.
All right, let's see a good hit. One last hit. Come on, girls. Here goes.
You want me to come? Okay.
All right. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Boom! I love it. So if you want to watch a good time, go see them this Saturday. It's the Lafayette Roller Derby.